Of all the bots on chess.com, Nelson is by far the most notorious. With a rating of 1300, he's known for his aggressive playing style and early queen maneuvers. Today, I've discovered this has been a much recommended idea. And if you go onto chess.com puzzles drills, you can set up your own custom positions. So I'm playing a game against Nelson down a whole queen. So I tried this earlier and I got destroyed. So this is a big challenge for me. So let's see how it goes. We're going to try with as much tempo against this early aggressive queen here. So just developing a block and then I guess just come out and try and castle. So we can castle now. The knight defends the bishop. And we want to try and avoid trades as much as possible because if he can just trade down into an endgame, he's clearly winning. So we want to leave as much time for tactics so I can try get back in this game. So this just hit the queen. Or here, opening up my bishop. This not working, they take. So let's open up my bishop. Okay, we need to win some tempo on the queen. So here, try that. Looks a bit weird. This to go here. Okay, so, but then they take here to defend this, and I'm undeveloping a piece, which is not what you want. So I want to play this, hit the queen, but knight takes. This takes. We're gonna have to give away a piece, or a trade. Not giving away, but trades, like I say, are bad. But we sort of had to there. So here, there's this move. They jump into this square anyway. So maybe we just defend this pawn, which Nelson didn't seem to realize. So I've actually played him a few times preparing for this video, and like in this format down a queen, and he always does that. He always gives away a knight early, just a whole free knight. I don't know why. So this seems like the only move. This hits the queen. I mean, yeah. This is a free pawn. So I think we just gobble. Okay. Now, rook attacking me. So here defends it. Also starts to bring another piece into the game, like opening up my own rook. I'm very reluctant to just take. That's just a trade. We don't want them. We're still down a whole rook after winning that early piece here. So this is a nice little in-between move, hitting the queen. But they just take. But then we take a whole piece. So can that queen do anything more nasty? If here, this, we're happy. So let's try this in-between move. Okay. So Nelson there, he's going for 2 pieces for the queen. So if I take, he's going to take my knight. So this knight is for the graveyard. So we've got what's called a desperado move, where it's it's dead anyway. So we might as well. Can we throw in like a check with the knight? No. Can we throw in an attack on the queen? But then they just move. So we take the queen. But it's always a good thing to scan for that. So now we're only down 2 points. He's just taken 2 pieces for his queen. And we can, well, just slide all the way back, I guess. This is a big structure to remember. I was speaking to a beginner the other day, right? And he kept saying like, oh, whenever I see an aggressive knight, I just trade it off for my knight. Like, yeah, problem solved. But that's just a neutral thing. That's a neutral exchange. That's nothing. It's nothing to be like shouting about. And I said instead, if you're worried about someone's knight, go like this with a bishop, and it cannot move forward. All these light squares are just covered. That's how you deal with naughty knights, right? So if here, no, he's got loads of scope for this rook. So I guess I just activate my final 2 pieces by like putting them on the open files, going into this endgame. Probably this one first, because it creates a threat on this pawn. here to defend the pawn, or just take here, 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 and I'm coming off up a pawn there. So bang. Oh, here I could even... Well, I mean, I could go like this as well, and just try and dominate that 7th rank, and I think in that case I'd just be better. So this takes this. He could start to push this pawn here. But then I'd get take, push, check, here, check. So the king would have to come this way to avoid mate. I think that would be good for me. Let's try this then. So that, I mean, that saves me a tempo. I know he's protecting this pawn, but it's not really about this pawn. It's about getting your rooks, pigs on the 7th. So let's just go for that immediately. And bang, got a check. And I think we are now, we've transformed it into a winning position. We're winning these 2 pawns here. And we can now trade down a rook. Or we can just keep gobbling pawns. Now if gobble, have they got a fork? I don't think so. Bang. So now we've got this check. And I think I'll win here. We know where it is. It's that a-pawn. That a-pawn's going to run. So this, they get check. I come here. What's this knight doing though? Like I can just like leave it. Or just come here preemptively. Stopping the check. Starting to bring my king into the endgame, maybe. Oh wow, that's a scary move. So here. And wait, here kicking the knight, and this is just mate. So Nelson always got some tricks, hasn't he? So this to try and not get mated. Here. Okay, so he's going for this pawn here. So here or this. This he gets this. If this, I mean, if I can get my king here, I'm threatening like check, deflecting, and winning the knight. So this looks like an idea, but there's this check. And I have to go back. Then he has to go back. Do I just push this pawn? I'm gonna try this. But it's not that good. I'm gonna put the king here so this doesn't come with check. And here now. But then this is check. I'm just gonna push this pawn. I think that's my win. I'm just gonna push it. But now he's ganging up on me here, so I'm gonna go here. And now I can come all the way up. Push this. Oh god, now he's going for my pawns. Alright, so we push that. He's got checks for days with his knight. And I now I've just gotta really scan for forks. And why do I feel like I'm getting mated in the middle of the board here? Because it's Nelson, I guess. So, I mean, I'd love to just sack somehow and simplify this position. So if I push, let's just push. If this. So if this hitting the knight, if I take, it's not. It probably is winning with all these pawns, isn't it? But he is safe, right? So they just hit my rook. I've got a check though now. Here. How do I just hit the knight? I don't see a fork. But so if I take that pawn, is this a trap? If here, oh, it is a trap. Nelson got this fork on the king and rook there, so I can't take the pawn. So I've got to go here. Okay. And they've got this check. What about this? They get this, winning my rook. So this takes here. And I think that wins anyway, actually. So I think I can do this. I can just go into this endgame and my king just... Yeah, I mean, this check doesn't work, though. I just come here. And they can... Yeah, crucial... We've done it, guys. I think we've done it. Right, crucial thing to remember. The king can never take this pawn because this one runs. And now... I think we just push. He might just start checking me forever with his rook, though. Yeah, he does. Yes, he just starts repeating. Okay, it's a little bit annoying. I mean, so do I just tuck my king in the corner? But now I can't really do anything. Push this as a decoy. And now I'm going to promote something, right? What is this rook doing? He can't just keep checking me forever. Bots are so annoying. This is just going to keep checking me. So if this, if this check, or this, I just push another pawn. Surely this is winning. Like here? Yeah, now. Now there's no more checks. Surely he runs out of checks here. Right, okay. That's enough fun and games for you, Nelson. You had your little check spree, and I'm sick of you now. Get away from me. Get away from my king. Right. This, and we're going to just hopefully... I mean, let's just do that. Get rid of that. That rook was honestly the bane of my life. And take it off. And let's hopefully just get this pawn out of the way. And then we can hopefully just do this all pre-moves. Not quite. This. Okay. That's how you beat Nelson down a queen, guys. Very cheeky indeed. Hope you enjoyed that one. New concept for the channel. So yeah, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Cheers.